And that's how you slipped up? I can't believe that he's broken into the lab. But I shut off all the power and walled up the main path. He's just unstoppable. Listen, Cannoli. Your plan was a total dog, and that dog's done barking. What do you mean? Stop it, Cannoli! Once and for all, tell me where the remaining Wishstone pieces are. Hey, Slick, you think you're getting up? You think you're up to getting more of the Wishstone? Then here it is. Well, look what got dug out of the trash. It's old Cursplucio, or whoever. God, you make me nuts. It's Carpaccio. Say it. So you two cats are working together? What an unholy alliance. I'd call it a strategic alliance, though I'm about ready to call it off. The alliance has nearly run its course. One of us has been less than useful. So, Purple Wind, or should I say, Wario? Yeah, I've studied my enemy for a while and know you much better now. I've watched your every move in the pyramid and then the ruins. A lunkhead like Cannoli might think that he and I could team up to take you out, but that would be a lethal mistake. We can't beat you on strength alone. What a shoddy plan. Set traps, wear us down, then ambush us? Essentially, that's exactly it. But it didn't work out, did it? What a bunch of crybabies. So you just giving up? Give me the last pieces of the Wishstone and I'll get out of your hair. Surrender? That word just ain't in my vocab, bud. It's true that I can't beat you through sheer force. But in a battle of speed, you will fail every time, loser. So I'll tell you what, see those hallways? They lead to a hazard-crammed course. First one to get through the course wins. If you win, I'll give you the piece of the Wishstone that I possess. But if I win, I get all your pieces. I'll take the lower path, you run down the upper one. Ready, Purple Wind? You jerk! No head starts, wait! Oh gosh, guys, welcome back to Wario Master of Disguise. It's been so long since I've last played this game, I barely remember it. This is like a really difficult boss fight. You have to like race Carpaccio or something, and I hardly remember how it even works. Oh, I guess you have to like, what disguises do I even have? Right, RD Wario, I'll make some blocks. Oh, I'm shaking. Oh man, this is such a hard jump. How do I even get up here? Oh, right, there's the thief outfit. That one jumps higher. Okay, what are these things? Weird, how do you destroy these? I have no idea. I guess I'll just have to try anything. It's Sparky Wario, right? That's always the answer. No? Weird. Oh, it's this one, of course. I should have known. The game loves this one. Oh man, so when Carpaccio gets to the end of a room before us, he puts up an unavoidable firewall? That seems a little unfair. We're also not in a computer, so firewall shouldn't be that easy to make, but you know. So this part's... Oh no! I'm trapped. Well, that's okay. We're still doing pretty good on the race. We're making pretty good time. I think we could beat him if we just hurry up a little bit. So I'll just make some of these missiles. Weird. I can't seem to get up here. I wonder what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there's a secret path down here. Of course. I should have known. Okay. Last room. This one shouldn't be too difficult. It's just like a pretty difficult puzzle. Not even that difficult of a puzzle, but difficult of a puzzle to do fast. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I've played this game so much when I was little, but it's been so long I barely remember anything. I feel like, I lost the race. I'm so sorry. That pretty much finishes you. I won! You've finally been broken! What a glorious moment! Wait a second! That maze was rigged! Looking for excuses? How sad. Hand over your Wishstone pieces. And in perhaps one of the most disappointing finales ever aired on TV, Cannoli and Carpaccio take all of Wario's hard-won pieces of Wishstone. And Wario, master of loserdom, heads home just as broke, sad, and smelly as— No way! Well, that could have went better. So that's the bad ending. You only get it if you lose the race to Carpaccio, which I'm really surprised I didn't the first time. Like, I have played this game a lot, so I know a lot about it, but I was really surprised I beat it on my first try the last time. But I wanted to show it off. So, yep, and this is what happens if you get a game over and go back to the TV room. You get this fun little scene. Anyway, for real now, everyone, welcome back to Wario Master of Disguise. This should be, well, this is definitely going to be the final stream. So we have some extra stuff to get to. I have some explanation. I've been working hard trying to 100% this game. Not quite there yet, but I will talk about why I'm not quite there yet. But I've done everything that I think we want to see. So, first of all, sorry, I'm a little scattered here. Yeah, I'm glad the audio was right. It would have been really embarrassing if it wasn't, and didn't know what— you guys probably wouldn't have known what was happening. Anyway, so I've been hard at work, combing through every stage, trying to find every single treasure in the game. As much as I've loved this game forever, I've never went through the trouble of getting all the treasures before. But I finally accomplished it, and here's proof of it. Congratulations, you've collected every piece of treasure. Feels nice. So yeah, you can see lots and lots of treasures. So we're going to read the descriptions of all of them, not immediately right now, but we're going to. So I guess I'll talk about this now, because there's no reason not to. The reason why 100%ing this game is so difficult, you see, I combed through every level as thoroughly as I possibly could, and at the end I realized I was still missing 6 treasures, and I wasn't sure why. If I'll go to the enemy gallery for a moment, you may remember the treasure pest, a mimic chest of sorts. Sometimes red treasure chests will be these. They drop a lot of disguise experience, I guess. The problem with these mimic chests is that they're— when you— so here's how they work, are you ready? When you start a stage, it seems like, at least from the source I saw, there's a 5% chance that any red chest can be a mimic chest. And that chest will be a mimic chest for the entire rest of the level, no matter what you do. The chest basically, a chest is replaced with a mimic chest, and the replaced chest is completely inaccessible unless you restart the entire stage and then hope the mimic chest still isn't there. It's kind of ridiculous, but it means that there's no way for you to get every treasure chest unless you get obscenely lucky on your first try. Otherwise, you'll have to replay a couple of stages to get chests that were completely inaccessible to you. It's a bit ridiculous. I don't know why it's like that. I feel like once you defeat the mimic chest, it should just drop the actual chest, but nope, that's not how it works. So thank you, Treasure Pest, for making 100%ing this game more difficult. What makes it even more difficult than that, wrong screen, is— so you may remember the chest minigames. Yeah, of course, we're even gonna see a couple more of them today. So there's 8 of them. There is Traced Memories, which is where you make lines, you make shapes, trace shapes while trying not to get hurt by the lasers. There is it really gonna save every time I show one? I don't know the— oh, hold on. I think I might have just pressed the wrong button. So there's Traced Memories. There's Zappy Path, where you guide a ball to the other ball in a maze and try not to touch the edges. There is my favorite, Trash It, where you have to sort each thing to its proper receptacle, and it takes forever. There is Lots of Dots, which is very simple. You just connect the dots in order. There is Roach Smash, which you have to tap on the roaches to get all of them. There's Trick Slider, which is a slide puzzle. Thankfully, it's usually not too difficult as far as slide puzzles go, but, you know, not the most fun. Wario's Ladder, the game I have way too much fun with, guided me to the Master Emerald at the bottom. And last, there's Color Me Happy, which is the one you have to do to get disguises, where you have to color the correct colors in the correct spaces. So, this is like a minigame practice mode of sorts, yeah? And I'm going to show off a reason why 100%ing this game fully has not yet been done by me. So I'll show it with the dot connecting one, because that one's quick. So let's just play it real quick. Oh, it's actually more difficult than it usually is in the normal game, but that's fine. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the normal game you never mess this up, but I can kind of see someone messing it up here. Alright, dude, it only took 7 seconds. Time for the next level. And this is where it comes in. You see, every minigame has 5 different levels to it, okay? You have to do it. It says on the top screen, finish in 30 seconds or less to pass, but that's only getting a bronze medal. You can get a silver medal and a gold medal if you go faster. I guess I did fast enough to get a gold medal, as you can see in the top right. Essentially, though, what I'm saying is that you have to play these minigames perfect, and there's 5 levels for each one. Which, you know, 5 levels, that doesn't sound so bad. I can play the dot tracing game 5 times, who cares? But then you get to something like Trick Slider, yeah? This has 3 different slide puzzles, and all 3 of the slide puzzles have 5 levels each, okay? So that's a bit annoying. No one wants to do 15 slide puzzles, but that is what the game expects you to do. Then there's the 2 big ones. Traced Memories has 8, I think? Yeah, it's 2 pages that keep cycling. Somehow I haven't unlocked one of them in the top left. I guess we just never happened to see it. So I'm gonna have to do that. But there, so Traced Memories has, 12, I miscounted, 12 different variations with 5 levels each. And Color Me Happy has 12, 13, 14, 15 different stages with 5 levels each, making for you have to play Color Me Happy 75 times, and however many other times for Traced Memories, and it gets really, really repetitive. Most of the other games are fine, because it's just, you know, you play each one 5 times, do well on them, it's not too bad, but the slide puzzle, the coloring game, and the tracing game are very exhausting. So I have not done them all yet, but I am still going to, because I'm dedicated or something. I said I was gonna 100% the game, and I'm not going back on that. Anyway, I don't know if the developers ever tested all of this themselves, to be honest. Last thing of note before we actually start for real. You may notice on the top screen I have some, can I, like, show off the top screen better? I don't know how this is gonna look, because I haven't tested this layout, but there it is, the top screen. You can see different Wario figures. When you get enough money in this game, you advance your rank. You can become I don't remember them all offhand, but there's like a Dabbler of Disguise and Paragon of Disguise, and etc. I am currently at what seems to be the second to highest rank, Master of Disguise. Apparently there's one higher than Master of Disguise, and I don't know what it is. But every time you rank up, you get an extra Wario statue in the background. There even looks like a pixel Wario amiibo in the top right, which is kind of cool. So yeah, you can just, there's just a bunch of different Wario statues. That's really all money does. So sorry that I'm not at the max rank, but who knows? We might actually get there on this stream, potentially. Masterer of Disguise, because you love this game or something. It's true, I do love this game or something. I don't recommend anyone that try 100%ing it, but you know what? Yeah, I'll do it. I don't mind. So, let's say we get this show on the air and start playing. So, you may remember final episode, the final face-off, and then you can watch the ending here. But then you unlock 5 special episodes. You unlock them all at the same time. And, we're going to be playing those. They're not very long, but I think they're worth seeing. So, let's start one now. Special episode. Part 1. Very exciting. Oh, it's simply divine. I can smell it riding on the breeze from here. The sweet aroma of exquisite treasure. Yes, I think it's time for Cannoli to take back the spotlight. I am the star of this show, after all. And with that great oaf gone, I can savor a hunt free from bumbling amateurs. Does this mean we finally get a stage where we get to play as Cannoli? No, of course not. What did you think? It's not Cannoli, Master of Disguise. I heard that, loser! Looks like I picked up a good time to get bored of real life. I think jumping back into the TV set is going to pay off big time. Yep, Wario didn't get enough of it the first time. He's back, I guess. So, that big hunk of treasure or whatever's in there is gonna be all mine. Well, I say, we have a challenge, a duel among thieves. As always, sir, I shall be at your every beck and call. Good hunting. I'm sorry, I really as much as I wish the special episodes were, you play as Cannoli, sadly, no. Okay, bonus level rules. Good, it's going to explain it for me. Collect the treasures shown on the top screen the allotted time and in order. So every bonus level is going to have 3 treasures to collect. And we need to get all 3 treasures to beat the stage. In order. You have to get them in a specific order. Each time you get a chest, it will extend your remaining time. Reach the final treasure chest before time runs out to win the day. Good luck. Yeah, it's on, fancy man. No cape chump with a stupid hat's gonna get his hands on my treasure. Alright, so the first bonus stage is very easy. It takes place on stage 1, which was the outside areas of the SS Caviar. But, there are some differences, namely in the enemies. These variations of enemies, specifically the red ones, were enemies in the final stage, so that's kind of funny to see them here. But yeah, so the first bonus stage is very simple. They kind of vary wildly in difficulty. Some are a lot harder than others, but this one is definitely more of a tutorial. You don't really want to waste time with money like I'm doing. You want to open the chests. Especially since you still have to play chest minigames, and your time does decrease while you're playing the chest minigames, so, go fast. I believe if time reaches 0 while you're in a chest minigame, it's okay. Whoops. Sorry. But yeah, I think if time reaches 0 while you're in a chest minigame, you're alright, because if you beat the minigame, the timer will extend. So you won't lose because you're in a minigame. You'll only lose if you lose the minigame and are out of time. If that made any sense. I think that made sense. But I stumbled over myself a bit. Anyway, we got the Scones of Sadness, worth $29,800. The treasures in the extra stages are kind of ludicrous, and if you want to grind for money to increase your rank, these are definitely the stages to do it. So I'm not an expert on these. These are definitely the stages I've played the least, because like I said, it took me forever to beat the game when I was little, and so I never saw these until somewhat semi-recently, but I did practice them a little bit off-stream, so we shouldn't have too much trouble. Maybe I'll beat them all on my first try, but no guarantee. Also, there's gonna be a lot of blowing. Okay, so I hope that's alright, because Wicked Wario is very useful for getting around stages quickly, especially earlier stages that weren't designed around him. You can take a lot of crazy shortcuts with him. But yeah, sorry if I can't look at chat super often in this, because obviously every stage is going to be a go as fast as possible stage, so it won't always be easy to see what you're all saying, except in between levels, I guess. Speaking of things that are designed poorly, the minigames that you play are random, like the chest minigames, and some are way faster than others. Uncomfortable False Eye, $32,000. Yeah, some minigames are way faster than others, like the Roach minigame, that's a quick one, especially like the Connect the Dots minigame's very quick. But the minigame we just played, with the 5 receptacles, that one takes forever. And you never know what you're gonna get. It's not like it's fixed per chest, it's always random, so... yeah. It's there's a bit of luck involved, is what I'm trying to say. This is a lot of enemies for one room. Yep, last chest is in here, in this dead-end room. Oh goodness, I could fail this. This one's always scary because I don't always know if I'm going to win it. Well, let's try our best here. Okay, there we go. See, town gossip billboard. $5,800. Alright, that one's not so hard. I mean, that one went well, but sometimes you can really get messed up from the slide puzzles. If you're not great at them, which I'm not. Hey, Cannoli, you stop off at the Fat Guy Taylor or something? Yes, we've been waiting for a rather long time, actually. Yours truly just pocketed a big fat haul of treasure. I'm rich! Rich, I tells ya. You mean you actually took all of the treasure? But why? It's not like you can take it back with you! What possible use could you have for it? Why would you take it from me? Why? Why? You want to know why? I'll tell you why. I was bored! So all of this, it was just a game to you? Something to pass the time? I despise you! I might be overdoing the weird whiny cannoli voice a bit, but you know, it's fine. I'm allowed to be loud today. So yeah. That was that. But because showing off everything is my middle name, and by that I mean again, the reason I'm playing this game is because you're never gonna see anything else about it, so may as well show off what I can. You also get special dialogue for losing these, so we've got 2 minutes to kill together. I guess what I could do is like make a what's it called? A restore point. I'll do that for the other stages, so we won't have to be waiting as long. Maybe. I don't want to cheat, but you know, I won't use them to cheat. I'll just use them so we don't have to wait 2 minutes in the other stages. Might be longer in the other stages. Kyle showing off everything reflectionist. I'm glad you both said that. That was really funny. Giant red text. So yeah, Wario just toys with Cannoli because he's bored. Yeah, he has nothing else to do. He's not busy making his own games or anything. Nope, he just feels like going back in the TV and messing with Cannoli just because he can. So, yeah. The style of this feels more like a Castlevania. Honestly, yeah, I think I've said that, like, near the beginning of this playthrough. It feels kind of like a Castlevania game, but where, you know, there's more definitive beginnings and endings. You don't have to explore as much as those games, presumably. Not like I've played them as much. The breathing is part of the experience. I guess so. So, yeah, I guess I can talk about this level, the first level, SS Caviar. It's probably my favorite level in the game. It's very short and very simple. It's a tutorial level after all, but you know, when you are little and you have to replay, you know, you're so bad at the game that you find yourself just replaying the first stage over and over because it's the only one you can do. You start to grow a certain fondness for that first stage. Also, this is kind of cool. In the main game, I think there's a treasure chest all the way up here, which, you know, you'd never be able to get without Wicked Wario, so it is cool. Yeah, 100%ing this game, I found so many new treasure nooks and crannies that I never knew existed before this playthrough, so I'm kind of glad I did it. Just, you know, even if they were small, somewhat insignificant rooms, I think it's just interesting seeing something new in a game you've played so often, you know? Oh my, here again, are you? Sorry to break it to you, but I have already snatched all the treasure. I guess it's back to the poorhouse for you. Gah, I can't believe this fat loser got the drop on me. Maybe Count Cannoli's being a little mean there, but you know, after everything Wario's put him through, can you really blame him that much? Alright, so we've done one extra stage. Probably the shortest of the 5, but you know, we've done one of them. I say it's time, let's read some treasure descriptions. I've never read the majority of these, because I also, yeah, I've just never read the majority of these, so let's discover some of them together. So there's 4 different categories, I don't know what they mean. There's hearts, there's sparkles, there's lawn chairs, and there's, cake? Wario's mouth. Oh, it's Wario's mouth. His nose and his mouth. That's what it is. Yeah, I don't know. See if you can find a theme between all of them. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think it would probably look better if I did this. Majestic heart-shaped straw, a humorous straw with 2 sipping holes. He who can drink from it alone shall go down in history as a true king among men. Love yourself, that's all I have to say. Grizzled prospector candy. These lovingly handmade candies contain large pieces of real gold. Give them to your beloved and watch the teeth fly. Oh man, I'd love this. I'd go to a store and get that myself for sure. Pompadour of Legend. A collapsible pompadour that stretches almost 19 feet in length. Though somewhat uncomfortable to wear, the secret inner pocket can hold loose change or small pets. I could use that, right, Puppy? Puppy's sitting next to me. Failed teenage romance diary. A diary crammed with sad memories of failed teenage romances. From disastrous prom dates to intercepted study hall notes, you can relive the awkwardness of yesteryear. Today. I don't know how much high school drama is going to help in future relationships, but you never know. Maybe you're in high school right now. Dress of cleaning might. This adorable maid outfit will add +2 to your cooking and cleaning skills, making all of your household chores a breeze. Note the adorable lacy frills. It's a win-win. I'm bad at cooking, bad at cleaning, and I want frills. So I'd use it. Spectacles of the Fool. Diamond-encrusted specs that are rumored to doom the wearer to a lifetime of suffering, misery, and woe. The diamonds are also kind of pokey and uncomfortable. Yeah, I mean, if you have to wear it forever, maybe. Queenly ear hair. The ear hair that launched 1,000 ships and turned brother against brother. It shines with a waxy brilliance when blown by the wind. Fun fact, this game taught me that queenly is a word. Malodorous keepsake, a solid gold keepsake that reeks of spoiled cheese and wet carpeting. Scientists the world over are baffled as to why this is. I don't have a comment on that, I just don't know why it's so expensive. Discarded doctor scrubs, the garb of a true hero. Perhaps these scrubs were once used by a world-class heart surgeon. Maybe it was just a cut-rate proctologist. I mean, they all kind of look the same, maybe. Spoiled child's pacifier. This pacifier was once used by a rich child on a luxury cruise that was commissioned to celebrate his first birthday. It was then dropped in the unchlorinated deck pool. Wow, it is a spoiled child. But I mean, sucking on solid gold probably isn't super comfy, so I guess I don't blame him. Sandals of infamy. These sandals hold the soul of a famous artist. Wearing them will make you twice as popular as you were before, especially with snobby art types. Really? I feel like you'd be half as popular. People make fun of sandals all the time. I love them, but you know. Lovely pink necktie. A mythical glowing necktie with the power to make any disinterested lover swoon with mad, unrequited passion. Size extra, extra, extra large only. And if you're not size extra, extra, extra large, it doesn't work, which is why no one ever seems to use them. Friendly clown autograph. Clowny the Clown is the least frightening of all clowns, which is why his autograph is highly prized among coulrophobics. Go look it up. I feel like being afraid of clowns is a myth. No, I'm just kidding. I just feel like it's not a myth. It's spread a lot. It's more wide of a fear than you'd think. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry if you're afraid of clowns, I didn't mean to make fun of you. Infield dirt, diamond dirt. Infield dirt from a minor league baseball field. Drenched with the tears and sweat of disappointed players, it's rumored that eating this dirt will make your favorite team win the pennant. I'm sure a lot of people would pay a lot for that, because people get really invested in baseball. Celebrity of the Hour poster. This poster exudes sassiness and confidence, but it will also be the subject of gossip and fall out of style in less than 6 months. Such is fame. 6 months? Not bad in some cases. Prince Redleg Pantaloon. A mysterious phantom wearing brilliant white tights and billowy red pantaloons, who appears in the dreams of young maidens. Huzzah! Romance! So is the entire treasure the guy and the horse? How do you sell something like that? Forever X-ray glasses. This amazing treasure lets you look through absolutely everything, which means that you end up seeing nothing at all. Think about it. That is actually pretty cool and terrifying, which means, I guess there's just black paper covering them. Hairy macho bathrobe. This robe looks smashing when paired with a fine dining room set and chandelier. Sadly, the robe's machismo causes excess body hair. That sounds terrible. An itchy bathrobe, ew. Oh, speaking of, itchy top hat. Cannoli paid top dollar for his fancy top hat, but the tailor ran out of silk and had to use burlap instead. Oddly enough, no one seemed to notice. Good for him. Rare. Rare. Collectible figurine. This super rare cannoli figurine is one of only 65,535 in existence. It emits a somewhat oily scent when rubbed. Order yours today. Supply is limited. I'd get it. I don't care about the rarity, I'd get it. Also, that's Silver Zephyr. I don't know who this cannoli is. Forever Tissue Box. This magical box never runs out of tissue. It makes a perfect gift for allergy sufferers or wussy little crybabies who sob during films when puppies get lost and have to wander home. The first one is me. The second one is my family. So, honestly, I would pay a lot more than $101 for this. I'd use it all the time. Scary Mr. Bunny! This cute bunny has a fluffy body, but its red eyes glisten with an evil ferocity that is born out of pure rage. Keep away from children. Aw. But it's just the eyes look evil, right? It's not actually evil. 7-leaf clover. This amazing 7-leaf clover blows those lame 4-leaf clovers out of the water, trying to explode with luckiness. This is an actual thing. There's a such thing as 7-leaf clovers, just exceptionally rare. Mighty Trucker Panda. I remember this. This was one of the few treasures I had a lot of trouble finding. A mighty panda who also drives a tow truck on the weekends. He lives on a special diet of hugs and carb-free bamboo. Aw. Heartfelt hotcakes. These delicious pancakes are made from 100% real love. Don't be fooled by evil fake pancakes, which are made from mayonnaise. I like mayo, that sounds awful. Lucky Love Toast. If you cram this toast in your mouth and bolt out the door, you will run into the boy or girl of your dreams. Why does it work? We have no idea. Is that... Okay. Yeah. Tropes and stuff. Cutie Pie Hypnospecs. A girl wearing these will appear to be the most beautiful creature ever to descend from the heavens. Dangerous spectacles, to be sure. Yeah, well, you know, maybe. Young Socialite Scarf. If you knot this luxurious scarf around your shoulders, old women will love you. Cute girls will still totally hate you, however. Aw, man. Rich Man's Ice Cream. This unbelievably tasty foie gras ice cream comes from caviar-fed cows that sleep on the mattresses stuffed with the world's finest straw, but it still smells of derriere. I don't know what that voice was, but I never know what any of my voices are. The I Love You lunchbox. Give this lunchbox to the object of your affection and watch the sparks fly. Contains one sandwich and chips, but cannot be traded for the other kid's pizza slice. School pizza's not that good, so probably for the best. Seductive Lipstick. This fancy lipstick will enchant even the most jaded of romantics, not for use in crowded subway cars or densely packed apartment complexes. I'm starting to see what the theme of this category tends to be now. Just saying. Crow Feather Shoes. Black shoes festooned with crow feathers. They look quite fancy from afar, but resemble roadkill up close. Also, crows attack whenever you wear them. Do the crows attack me or other people? Because that's something I need to know before I buy them. And the Scones of Sadness. These scones were baked with loving care for that special someone who ended up being allergic to scones. How very tragic. Alright, well that's all of those treasures. So let's be on our way to the next extra stage, I suppose. Like I said, I'll make a restore point before I finish it, so we won't have to be waiting that long. I know, I'm sure Mr. Bunny isn't so bad when you get to know him. He seems cute. Just because he has evil eyes isn't a bad thing. Alright, special episode part 2. This cave is chilly, alright. Who would dream of hiding ramen soup ingredients in a place like this? What was that legendary ramen master thinking? Ha! You talk too much. I can hear you from a mile away. Legendary ramen ingredients, eh? Well, I don't know much about ramen, but it sounds rather expensive. Sounds like good eating to me. You purple-sashed windbag! This is information I worked long and hard to obtain. You are unworthy to know it, and I'll never let you take it from me. Whee! Looks like Fancy Pants bolted. See you at the next treasure chest, Slowpoke. Wario, do make haste to the chest. Time grows nigh. Is this the first time Good Styles ever called him Wario? It's always Sir. Interesting. We must beat Count Cannoli spelled incorrectly to the spoils. It's cannoli with 2 N's and 1 L. But, it's okay, Good Style. You're having an off day today. I'm coming for you, Ramen. Alright, so this is the first of the extra stages. There's out of the 5 extra stages, there's 3 that I'm a little worried about. This is the first of them. This is probably the easiest of the 3 that I'm worried about, but I could realistically fail this one because, oh, especially if I go the incorrect direction. I could realistically fail this one. I'm just gonna... So the ice cave is mildly confusing. It's not the most confusing stage out there, but it is slightly confusing if you're not already knowledgeable about the layout of it. Like I said, I've practiced, and even then I'm not super confident, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure that the first one corresponds to up here. So yeah, it's somewhere in here. Oh my gosh, it's everyone's favorite enemy. Where is it? Is it in here? Oh, we're not high enough. Wait, where am I going? Is it somewhere up here? Oh, it's probably up this ladder. Puppy, if you heard that, that's my puppy growling. Puppy, don't growl. We're busy. Okay, there it is. The treasure's in here. I was looking at the wrong room. The chili pirate blob's everyone's favorite. Oh man, another slide puzzle so soon. This slide puzzle, the one of like the stinky shoe, is the one I seem like I tend to have the most trouble on. Oh, but that one was really easy, so. Galactic fish cake, 71, almost $72,000. Okay, so now we have to pick up the pace. For the record, Wario usually has the ability to make warp doors, where you can warp to the beginning of the level, but that function is disabled in the bonus stages. It just won't work. So keep that in mind. So I believe we want to be going this way. I guess I'll go down. Don't know which, I guess whatever. Don't want to waste time, just want to go as fast as possible. Even though I want to stop and grab the money, it's not worth it. Here I am playing a Wario game and saying the money's not worth it. What have I become? Yeah, they had to nerf Wario. He cheated too often. As we all know. Okay, so it says, oh, it's there. Right, I remember this. I think this is the one I'm thinking of. So you actually want to go this way first, even though it seems a bit counterintuitive. Go up here. And then you need to melt this little thing of ice. Trust me, it's going to be important. And now we have to head back, I think. Yeah. So you need to melt that tiny thing of ice. It's vital. You can't get the chest without doing that, as strange as that seems. So the reason why is because I'm taking a lot of damage, and I actually need to be careful. I don't want to actually run out of parts here. Okay, there we go. So the reason why is because you need to push this snowball this way, and then it destroys the ground and gets you to your prize. I don't think there's any other way of getting to this chest other than pushing that snowball. It might seem very arbitrary, but that chest is also there, in the main ice cavern stage, so there's a, if you've been exploring, there's a good chance you already know how to get it. But if you don't know, then that's going to be very confusing for you. It's also, with this many lasers, this is actually somewhat stressful. So, sorry, I'm trying to focus. This game is pretty picky. Like, if you leave any space undone, I'm pretty sure it tells you fail it. Alright, we got the string theory soup. Exactly $30,000. How nice. Alright, where's the last one? It is on the other side of the stage. Yeah, again, you cannot get, even if you know where the chests are, they won't appear. You have to get them in the correct order. So, Okay, don't slip on the ice. You could slip on this ice, though. And run for it. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Is it this door? We have a decent amount of time. Trying to look at the map. Yeah, this should work. Whee! So it should be somewhere in here. Oh, that chest down there. Okay. How do I get there? So it's obviously from a room to the right. I don't really want to be in here, but I'm already here. Look, I'm using Sparky Wario for the first and I'm pretty sure the only time we're going to see him today. So, sorry about that. Sorry that all the Sparky Wario enthusiasts, but that is his brief cameo in this extra episode. We couldn't hire the voice actor for him in time to make the special episode, so you just see him, but you don't get to hear him talk. Okay, so it should be a passage in here. This should be it. Alright, and create the restore point now. Should we see the failure dialogue first? I guess we'll see the failure dialogue first. We may as well. I'm just gonna count it as I've won. I'm gonna assume that I did the treasure chests minigame correctly. So we only have to wait 36 seconds now. How do you know what the order is? Oh no, it shows you on the map on the top left. I know it's hard for you guys to see because it's tiny, but the little blinking area with the arrows pointing towards it, it tells you what square of the map the chest is in. Excuse me, non-chili pirate blob. So you just have to look at the map and it tells you where each one is, but it only shows you one at a time, like Sonic Adventure 2 or something. Alright. So what happens if Cannoli eats ramen before us? That's too much food in one sentence. Ah, crud, that stupid loser beat me! Whew, that was too close for comfort. You were literally standing right next to the chest and not doing anything. Good thing I swiped it from under you. But I'll be taking my treasure home. Pity, I was so looking forward to a spoonful of that legendary ramen. That's what you get for spelling Cannoli's name wrong. Okay, so let's actually win it now. Oh, I'm sorry. I see someone in the chat is very sad about the lack of Sparky Wario. It's how it had to be. I couldn't do anything about it. His voice actor was too expensive. We tried to hire the most famous of celebrities, but you know, it made the process of hiring him it didn't come cheap, and we couldn't afford it for this glorified bonus episode that only half the fans are going to watch. Only the true fans are going to watch this one. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, we got the electric pork chop. See? Sparky Wario fans rejoice. Ha! Now we got everything we need to make that ramen. Alright, good style. This looks like a job for Chef Wario. Lay it on me. I regret to inform you, sir, that I know no such transformation. Give me a second, Pop. What? Oh, looks like the two of you are sure the chef. But you know, I'm considered something of a culinary master by my peers. I'd be happy to whip that ramen up if you like. I'll even divide it into equal portions for all. What say you? Yeah, I hate asking for help. See, look, Count Cannoli got a good ending for once. He got 1/3 of the legendary ramen. But yep, unfortunately Wario didn't think to put on the dress that gives him +2 to cooking. So he didn't get to cook the ramen himself. Give me a second. I know this is unprofessional, but my dog is asking for water. He says hi, by the way, for anyone watching. And then they ate ramen happily ever after. Yep, we ate the ramen with our galactic fish cake and such. And that was about it. Count Cannoli and Wario are now best of friends. Or something. Okay. Anyway. Sorry, my puppy's upset. Let's get to our second treasure descriptions, the sparkle category. So let's see what's in here. Oh, almost forgot. Alright, we've got the sapphire top knot. No, that wasn't sneezing, that was him coughing, but close enough. Sapphire top knot. No true samurai would leave his house without one of these placed firmly atop his plate. The gem sparkles on his bald head, blinding all foes. That's... Is it a food? Oh, pate. Wait, did I say plate? What does pate mean? I don't know. False beard of might, a stick-on beard that lends class to even the plainest face. However, the glue is so powerful that it can never be removed, so make the first attempt count. That's how I feel whenever I'm putting a sticker on anything.
Golden Throne, a magnificent toilet adorned with gold leaf and rare gems that emits a pleasing floral scent when used. Truly, this is a throne of kings. I wonder why it's only $876, but I feel like something like this gets ruined quickly. So for some reason, the Wishstone fragments are in this category, because they count as treasures for some reason. They're the only gold treasures in the entire game. You could see, like, they have different rarities. Some are colorless like this, some are bronze, they're silver. And then the Wishstone fragments are gold, so, yep, they're here for some reason. Well, anyway, and they're worth nothing. $0. Okay, anyway. Wishstone fragment, a fragment of an ancient tablet that is said to grant any wish. It is covered in arcane characters and was recovered from the hull of an old ship. Short guy boots. These boots increase your height by almost 2 feet. You can keep an entire school of goldfish in the heels. Not that you would want to. Yeah, they're just called heels. Nifty Wario poster, a poster of Wario. That's all, just a poster. Oh, and it smells like garlic if you scratch it. How very charming. That sounds awful. Odd Lucky Thingy, a feng shui item that brings good luck. Stick it in the corner of your bedroom or home office and watch the good times roll. Does feng shui have to be capitalized? Is that a rule? I never knew. Wishstone fragment, a fragment of stone found in the ancient waterworks. It appears to be part of a legendary stone tablet, but the letters are blurred with age and cannot be read. That was the one the flower ate, if you want to remember. Spangly celebrity garb. Some believe that simply donning this spangly outfit will transform you into a famous movie star. Others think that such things require actual talent. Pfft. Talent. Have you ever heard of practice? Matching frilly pink t-shirts. Why is this? A matching set of pink t-shirts that say, "Look out, world! I'm filled with joy. Delicious pink-colored joy." The advantage of saying such thing is debatable. Why is this not the other category? I don't know. Reindeer headlamp. A reindeer headlamp that beams light across vast distances. Reindeer use them to complain about poor working conditions and organize secret reindeer unions. You ever listen to the song? Did you ever hear the secret verse? Wishstone fragment. A piece of a mysterious tablet that was hidden deep inside a wall of snow. It speaks of desert kings and ancient pyramids. That was the one that we got from... the first one that we got from Carpaccio in the snowy cave. I don't know why this one's listed after the one the flower had, though, because they're in the wrong order. But, I don't know. Maybe there's secret lore reasons. Super fantastical money tree! Sure, it sounds fancy, but it's just a plant. A boring old potted plant. Slap anyone who tries to tell you otherwise. You could use the bark of the plant to make money in some crazy roundabout way. Maybe. Gilded ice cream sandwich. This ice cream sandwich is filled with molten gold that melts all the ice cream, thus rendering it useless. But it sure looks fancy. I don't want to eat molten gold, but like almost kind of do just for the experience of it. Amazing garlic clove. It's this amazing garlic, hundreds of times more pungent than normal garlic, can knock out an elephant at 20 paces, perfect for getting rid of unwanted guests. It's such an amazing garlic clove that they couldn't even take a good picture of it. A non-blurry one, anyway. Did I skip? I did skip something. Whoops. Yeah, I went in the wrong order, sorry. Wishstone fragment, a piece of tablet found in the floating gardens. It says that the Wishstone is what sealed away the evil demon. Yep, that's the one we got from Tiramisu. Scary wrestler mask. A mask for a rough and tumble anti-hero that hides inside your darkest heart. All who see this mask tremble at its mighty visage. I think Count Cannoli could use this, honestly. Mustache wax. Cannoli's very own mustache wax. Applied liberally, it can turn your soup strainer into a deadly pointed weapon. On guard! Man, I would have loved a boss fight with Cannoli outside of his mech, where he attacks you with his mustache. No, I wouldn't have. That would have been weird. Wishstone fragment, a shard of tablet that was found in Carpaccio's laboratory. Apparently, when all the fragments are gathered, something big will happen. Aw, sorry guys. I tried to get this at the beginning of the stream, but I failed. Brilliant bug. A weirdly beautiful bug that glows in 16 billion right? 16 million? 16... I'm bad at this kind of thing. 16,777,216 colors. If you stare at it, it shows the color you wish most to see. If you stare too long, you go colorblind. I guess the color you wish to see most is changing rapidly all the time. Blue Bird of Luckiness, a blue bird that brings good luck and vast fortune to any who possess it. It can also escape from even the sturdiest of cages, as it knows how to pick locks and bribe guards. That one speaks for itself, I think. North Pole Ice Cubes, ice harvested from the North Pole itself. Don't be fooled by cheap imitation South Pole ice. This stuff contains elves. Ah, now this is the ice you gotta look out for, and then report it to your local authorities. Nostalgic memory picture, a picture of that perfect day long ago. The mere sight of this is enough to make even the bravest of men weep with uncontainable joy. See, I feel like this would be the swing to actually look at it and realize it's just 3 pictures of Wario. I like the description, though. Rare Gem Cereal, a breakfast cereal made from actual emeralds. Try not to swallow it whole, or you may have an unpleasant surprise in the evening. I'd rather eat this than the Sour Patch Kids cereal. I don't know why they made that. Manly Chin Extender. Even the nambiest of Pambies can go from 0 to hero when they strap on this puppy. Unfortunately, it tends to cause severe drooling. Okay. Sassy Wig. This fine wig is perfect for snowed-in monks and balding corporate executives alike. It can also be wrapped around a frostbitten chihuahua. Nash! Come here. No, he's busy, sorry. Never mind. Shooting Star Chunk, a shard of shooting star that fell to Earth. It is said to grant wishes, but asks for so great a price that none dare ask it for anything. So, Cube! Something like that. Well, must not be that big a price, because people do use Cube. Whatever. Electric Pork Chop. This electrifying meat product was born of a pig struck by lightning on a lonely prairie night. Oddly enough, it tastes just like chicken. That is really weird, because pigs are one of the few animals that don't taste like chicken. String Theory Soup. All the secrets of the universe are contained in this soup. Drink not, lest you learn more than man was ever meant to know. Well, Wario, Good Style, and Cannoli just had some, so, I think they've become gods. Slimy Squid Ring, a golden ring adorned with a multi-tentacled squid. This fine jewelry speaks of a wearer who possesses both high class and poor taste in equal measure. It looks kind of nice. Maybe. Calf Hair Straightener. No matter how unruly and rope-like the leg hair may be, this product will tame it to a silky sheen, not for use on the head or near the eyes. I'd rather just use a razor. Lovely Burglar Mask, a ravishing butterfly-shaped mask inset with dozens of perfect little jewels. Those who wear it are said to feel like a pretty thief and demand crumpets with their burgling. Man, I wish our characters were fancy like that. I will steal your legendary treasure, and I will eat crumpets while doing so. Alright, special episode part 3, ahoy. Now this is the one, well, one of two that I think we have a very good chance of actually failing, because it takes place in the waterworks. Woohoo! Well, what are you two doing here? Looking for new smells? But actually, I couldn't ask for better timing. Truth is, I need a hand, and you two look like just the men for the job. Wow, we really are friends right now. You see, I set down components for my new invention somewhere in these ruins, but now I can't find the things. Wouldn't you know it? Sorry to trouble you, but be a couple of team players and find them for me. Oh, and of course, I wouldn't ask you to do this without compensation. Tell you what, I'll give my new invention to the man who finds my missing parts. It's quite a valuable item in its own way, I assure you. His wink is too convincing. Oh, in that case, Carpaccio, leave it to your old friend Count Cannoli. What do you say, Wario? Care to make a race of it? Wah! Whatever you want, chum. Get ready to eat my dust. Alright, so yeah, Waterworks, you don't have much time here. You really need to know the route. I think I remember the route I need to take, but I can't guarantee. So first, get up here. So the main problem with the Waterworks, you may look at the map and say, Kyle, you're going the completely opposite direction that you should be going. That's because I need that chest right there. There are still keys that you need to use. The doors are locked again, and you still need to get the keys to unlock them. So you need to know where the keys are to the doors that you need to open. I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones I need. So, unfortunately, opening these chests do not, restore any of your time, unlike the red chests. So you really need to go fast for these. So no playing around this time, just get right to the Master Emerald. These are all Dream Champ tournaments, they kind of are, yeah. Alright, we got the Cataract Seal. So this might be the only key we need. There's 3 in total in this stage. I know we need this one. I don't know if we absolutely need the other 2, but there's one that we might. And I'm going to decide if I'm going to go out of my way for it when we get there. Whenever we get there. So the Cataract Seal that we just obtained. Oh, okay, I'm just going to run past you. Opens this door, which should take us right to the first treasure, I think. Or I may have made a grave error, but we'll see. Okay, so we want to use this to run this way. Oh, I have made a grave error. Maybe I can still salvage it, or maybe we'll see the losing dialogue legitimately this time. So I actually went this way thinking this is where the treasure I wanted was, but no, this is actually where the other key I was talking about was. Maybe we can get in time. Oh, this is a quick slide puzzle, I think. Oh, no, it's not. Wait. I think we want it to be like this. Ah, look at that. I've gotten so good at these. Torrent Seal. Well, good enough at them. Okay, so how do we get to the treasure from here? I'm trying to remember. Well, the Torrent Seal opens this door, so that's kind of useless. It would be, oh wait, is it? I think I might know. I'm actually gonna use the Torrent Seal. But I think, now that I'm looking at it, I think it is totally optional. Okay, so let's see. We want to actually go this way and go in this door, I believe? No, that's not it at all. Where do we go? This door up here? That's probably it. Excuse me, plant. Where is this door? Seems like I've made a mistake here. That's fine. I'm gonna gather some knowledge for my next attempt. I practiced this not long ago, so I feel like I should remember, but I guess I don't. Oh, I think this is it. We want to grab the first key and then keep going instead of turning back. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I remember now. Okay, I'm definitely getting this on my next try, don't you worry. Oh, the stream's been stuttering? Is it? Oh, hold on, I'm gonna stop for a minute. Is it still stuttering at all? I guess you guys let me know. Has it been? Oh yeah, it is. I see it. Weird. Why would that be? I'm talking so fast too, I probably sound so weird. Let me see something. Okay, well, hopefully it looks stable now. Hopefully it stays stable. Flicks hair. Hopefully it stays stable. I can't guarantee it will, but, yeah, sorry. It's especially bad because I can't take the time to look at chat all the time, so I don't even know. Excuse me, what's going on all the time? Well, anyway, looks like I won this race. Now I'll take Carpaccio's invention. Ruined! Oh, that's it? Okay, very simple losing exchange. Am I just not plugged in all the way? Is that the problem? Man, everything was going perfectly. Let me see something. It tells me YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What does that mean? The only thing I could think that would mean is that it's not plugged in all the way, but I'm pretty sure it is not enough video. I've never heard that excuse before. Ruined! Alright, I guess we're gonna take a quick intermission then. Apologies. So I'll be back in a minute to see something. Well, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, is it not? Oh, hold on. It's not even showing the correct thing. How embarrassing. Well, that's just how it is. I might need to take a slightly longer intermission and update something. And the stream may need to be put into 2 parts. So if you'll give me about 5 minutes, part 2 will be in effect. Okay, goodbye, sorry.